A long time ago there was an old widowed hunter named Kokovanya. He was lonely, so he adopted Daronka, a poor little orphan girl. When he took Daronka into his home with him, he also let her bring her scrawny kitten. Kokovanya, Daronka, and the kitten were not rich, but they had a good life. While the old man hunted, Daronka would clean the cottage and cook soup. Her cat kept her company. At night, Kokovanya told wonderful tales, but the girl's favorite was the one about Silverhoof, the magical goat. Legend had it that Silverhoof was a very special goat. Where most goats have 2 horns, Silverhoof has antlers with 5 tines. On his right forefoot he had a silver hoof. When he stamped his foot, a gem would be left there. If he stamped it twice, there would be 2, but if he pawed the ground, there would be a whole pile of gems. Kokovanya told Daronka that he had been trying for years to find Silverhoof, and that when autumn came, he would be going into the woods to find him. Daronka begged the old man to let her go with him, since she would be so lonely in the cottage, and because she truly wanted to see Silverhoof also. So the old man, the young girl, and the cat hid deep into the woods. By now the cat was a very healthy and hearty cat, and could offer them protection. They stayed in a cabin that the old man had there. The hunter hunted many goats, but he never found Silverhoof. Towards the end of winter, he told Daronka that he had so many goat skins and meat that he would have to go into town to get a horse to help bring it all home. It would take him several days. On the second day that Daronka was by herself in the cabin, she heard a pitter-patter outside. It was Silverhoof. She opened the door and called out to him, but he ran away. On the third day the cat went out to play, but did not return. Daronka was worried, so she went outside to find him. There he was, in the glade with Silverhoof. Both were nodding their heads as if they were talking to each other. Then they began to run about in the snow. The goat would run and stamp all around the cabin. Then he jumped upon the roof and stamped some more. Precious stones flashed out like sparks, red, green, light blue, dark blue, and many other colors. It was then that Kokovanya returned, but he did not recognize his hut. It was covered in gems and sparkled in the moonlight. Suddenly, Silverhoof and the cat just disappeared from the roof. They were gone. The old man gathered some of the stones in his hat, and then he and Daronka went in to sleep. They had such wonderful dreams. When they awoke, they ran outside to look at the wonder, but all the gems were gone. All they had left were the ones the old man had put in his hat. But that was enough to let them live happily ever after. No one ever saw Silverhoof or the cat again, but sometimes people still find stones in the glade where the goat played that night.